Hey, Zach in Poland. Welcome to your National Education Cycle. A lot of you don't know me, but I'm Carol, MCVP IDT of Zach in Belgium. And today we're going to talk about market research, and I will show the other side, the IDT side, and how we do that. So, yeah, I will explain you what is market research and the steps to an efficient market research. So, let's start. What is it? What is market research? So it's the way to understand a company's target market. And inside Isaac, we use market research to create a strong list of potential customers, and it can be companies or EPs. And it also makes easier to reach them when you know their profile and improve the quality of our service. And when we know who we want to reach, their profile, and what they are looking for, uh, where to find these people. When we know all this information, we can create a personalized approach so we will attract better our leads and improve our conversion rates. Sorry. So yeah, now you know what is market research and how to have an efficient market research. So we have three steps together, and the first one is identify your main markets. Second, define your buyer personas. And third, identify your leads and high a potential list building. Okay, so first, identify your key markets. And for that, you need to start with a customer interview. And customer interview is the most effective way to understand what made your partners become your partners in the first place. So you need to understand your currently customers, and you can interview past partners for that and try to understand why they choose Isaac and how is the experience with Isaac going. And here I have some questions that you can use during your interview. And the people you can learn more about market trends is your customers with your customers. So you can understand their pains, what they need, and what are their motivations, and all of that you're gonna learn with your customers. Second thing that you can do to identify your key markets is research. To understand your customers, you need to study. So first, make sure to map what type of information you need. So here I also have some information more IT side. So try to understand what the employability in different sectors, business that are growing, and which markets, and what these markets are looking for, job descriptions, and all of that. Okay, next step is buyer personas. Oh, sorry, I forgot one more thing about research. Uh, there are a lot of content on internet that you can search and use. So we have a lot of articles that allows you to understand how different markets are responding to the current context. And you can use LinkedIn, TEDs, groups, news websites, business magazines, HR magazines, and there are infinity all the resources that you can look for. Okay, so yeah, now we can continue. So the next step is bio personas. And buyer persona is a fictional character. You will create your customer, the person who buys your product. And for each sub product, you have different people with different skills to buy it, right? So you may use personas with market segmentation, and for each segmentation in your market, you will have different personas, people with different needs and with different skills. Okay, and why we need why we use buyer personas. When you know your buyer persona, you know who you should be trying to reach inside a company, and it will help you to set a focus and a target. You will know who is your customer, and you can create ways to approach them. So when you adapt your process based on your buyer persona, you're ensuring that your process will be customer oriented. And how to create these buyer personas? So first, customer data gathering. So for that, you need to check your past and your current partners, their backgrounds, what they're looking for, their skills, and all the things that they have in common. And you can use your CRM for that, for make this research. Second, assumptions. So here you're going to identify common points between you and your customer. So it could be city, region, age, gender, and what they are looking for, all this information. Third, customer interviews again. So through interviews, you can discover how the company works and their behaviors, their drivers. Fourth, data consolidation. So you get all the data and all the research that you did, that you have, and try to discover what are their goals, what are your customer goals. And five, persona definition. So finally you define your persona, and once you have the persona, you can discover the challenges, what are the challenges that they are facing, and how you can give them solutions. And when you give them solutions, they will buy your product. And having personas will give you a preview of who your customers are, but it doesn't mean that you will always find only this kind of customer, but it will prepare you for meetings and help you with attraction. Okay, before I talk about the next step, I want to explain you a little and show you the difference between stranger, lead, and prospect. Okay, a stranger is any person or company that you intend to approach, but they don't know Isaac. A lead is a person that see interest in what you are selling, but they already like don't know it exactly, and they make become a client. And yeah, pay attention here. A stranger is different from a lead. And a prospect is someone who already applied in your platforms or you engage with them in events. So yeah, next step, working powerful high potential leads, how you can identify your leads. Now you already know what is a lead. That is a person that is interested in your product, and now you need to create a list and a high potential list with these leads. So when you're adding a stakeholder to your high potential list, ensure that they are in fact a lead. Otherwise, you will just like lose your time, and we don't want to lose time. So yeah, like before you contact them, make a research about this customer. I don't know, but make sure that they are a lead at the and that they are interested in Isaac in the first place. So yeah, for the high potential list, how you can identify leads through two simple tools. So you can use the CRM. So go to your CRM and yeah, again like research and study and check your past partners so you can try to identify the common points between the customers. And second, online research. And yeah, example of key points to identify a lead. So check if they share values with Isaac, if they have the similar purpose, if they have money to pay our product, and if they want to invest in exchanges and all of that. Um, yeah, like more company side, if they are expanding and all of that, if they are looking for employer branding, recruitment timeline, and yeah, and yeah, a good knowledge on the market, you are working with will lead you to a strong high potential list that is more likely to convert. So if you already have people interested in your product that share the same values, it's easier to convert them. But yeah, guys, that was it. If you have any questions, you can always reach me or send me an email or ask Alex to send you my WhatsApp number and you can text me. But thank you so much, guys.